Now, Johnny Most is in the Hall of Fame or not?
You know
Is
what?
he a contributor? Is he? He's not like Chick Hearn, though, right?
Well, they should be on the same level. You know, I
don't think Johnny's
I
got
don't
his
think he is yet.
statue.
Chick was a part of of course, Chick was also technically a member of the Lakers organization. He had a title as well. Johnny was never, in the front office. Chick was actually technically in the organization at times.
So he was a bigger homer than Johnny.
Not really. He was his calling card was playing it down the middle at times. He criticized the Lakers. I can promise you that.
Well, then he knew something on management.
If they didn't play to his satisfaction, artistically, they heard about it on the air.
Who's the biggest homer, the biggest TV radio announcer homer you've ever heard, Bob? Is there some?
Johnny set the standard. I mean, and I'll tell you something. And
that's why he should be in the Hall of Fame.
People like that until Dave showed up. See, I think Dave was a dividing line in Johnny Most's personal history. Johnny Most, when I first came on the scene as a listener, as a freshman at BC in 1964, and I discovered Johnny Most, he was a highly partisan announcer, but he called a really good, solid game, embellished with his Celtic, partisanship. He gave some credit to other players. For example, Jerry West, who we love. After Dave showed up, and that from then point on, I don't know, that team was the good guys and the bad guys and the black hats and the white hats every single night. It was a passion play from that point on, and he never looked back. And he still was a good announcer in terms of calling out the picks and calling out the play, but it gave way to the sheer passion play that he created for the listeners every single night. And I think the turning point was when you showed up, Dave, in 1960.
But like you're saying, he made listening to the game, you knew what was going on because he had that professionalism to him, but he added a hell of a lot of flair.
Oh, he sure did.
I mean, the stuff he did while he was announcing, setting himself on fire and spilling coffee and catching his teeth when they fell out and having a thing in his ear that he couldn't hear anybody.
All true, all part of the Johnny Most lore, no question. And traveling with him was I once roomed with him one night during a Euro exhibition season in 1970. Your rookie.
Room with him?
One night we got there's a room shortage and we actually roomed together. And I talked to him at length into the night, and a very interesting man. Very bright. And he's very smart, very bright. Away from the basketball. But boy, did he ever play for Bear Bryant? He went to Alabama.
He said he played football for Bear Bryant.
Yeah, well, but I don't know. I don't think he could have played. He also had football college.
He's an awful small guy.
He had a split college career because of the war. I think he was a navigator for a bomber in World War II.
Okay.
And then he came back and after he had been to Brooklyn College, he wound up at Alabama or vice versa.
He used to tell us about that.